Welcome back to our channel. I'm Max.
I'm Maya. And we're living.
We're living.
With what?
With what?
With who?
We live with Saga. You know Saga. And I think there's someone else.
The reason why we're giving Jackie away. I thought I would love to have Jackie and raise children and we'll figure it out. Like, even though she doesn't like kids, maybe she'll just leave my child alone.
You ready?
No.
Bye, Jackie.
There was a point in time when I used to say, Jackie has the best life with me. I can honestly say she doesn't have the best life with me. I'm not giving her the time and attention that she deserves at 12 years old. So there's a part of my brain that's like, oh, maybe our chapter will be continued later on. Jackie will get the life that she deserves because they're single, they have no kids, they work, the husband works from home, the mother is in school, so it's like perfect for Jackie. And I just asked him, I can't help but think, like, you're married and kids, what's that gonna lead to? They're like, well, we hope that by that time she's gonna be old and lazy, disinterested. And I'm like, okay, well, in the event that she isn't, maybe Saga is old enough and and it can work out, and to always reach out to me first before giving her to someone that you don't know. I love you, Jackie. You see Saga there in the back? Oh, there's some over here.
Blah, blah.
And then this one. What you doing, Saga? Jackie!
Jackie's back.
Look who's back!
Here we are. We're 3 again. We're 4 now.
Saga has an older sister,
Yes.
a furry sister.
I view her more as your sister. Jackie's
She's
more,
my younger sister.
She's like my Saga's
Oh.
aunt. And aunt who lives with us. But yeah, like
I
mean,
knew this was gonna happen though.
yeah, you feel.
I had it in my my soul was saying, I hope she comes back. I was just thinking of her every day because it's just like 12 years.
Yeah, it's
12 years.
yeah.
That's
I was even.
like stop brushing your teeth after 12 years. How do you do that?
I was editing our video, this video that you're watching now, and I watched the previous video we did when we let Jackie go to our friends, and I was I was crying so hard this morning when I was watching it because I realized that Jackie represents a lot in my life as well. I'm not a dog. I wouldn't say I'm not dog friendly, but well,
You didn't like dogs.
I'm not a big dog fan. And I think the main reason for that is obviously because I'm allergic, so
Oh yeah.
I'm like a bit like on the fence. But Jackie is truly the dog that made me feel comfortable with dogs. So even through Jackie, I learned to get to know my sister's dog more, who's like a bigger, bit more aggressive dog. But I started to love that dog also because she's so chill.
When we gave Jackie to Max's friend, the caveat was, what are you guys going to do when you get pregnant? Oh, it's not going to be for another few years, and hopefully by then Jackie's too old. And I'm like, well, if she isn't, you have to let me know, because I do not want Jackie bouncing around in her old age. Like, I want her to have stability, and she has stayed with them before, and being in Sweden, it was either family or friends, not like strangers with Jackie. So they were available, and not only were they available, the wife really wanted Jackie. Like, she really loved Jackie.
Yeah.
And then they got pregnant.
Yeah, and they live in an apartment on the 4th floor, no elevator.
Yeah.
So they were more concerned about, I don't think they were that afraid of their child's health. They were more afraid of obviously Jackie's health, because she is getting older. Her joints are sore, and they just felt like Jackie has a good home. Saga's older, more independent. They have a big home here, a big garden. And honestly, I am so happy that this happened, because I missed her a lot when she was gone. And when he said, my friend, he said that, asking if we're open to get Jackie back, I was like, yes. But yeah, I was feeling inside, I was feeling like, oof, like I had this, like, I just really just wanted it to work out.
Yeah, that's why we were afraid, because we've had her for over a week now.
Yeah.
And we didn't say anything because we're like, is she still going to be aggressive towards Saga? Saga is older, so maybe she'll learn more. Whereas when she was a newborn, she's literally just crawling around and just kind of grabbing things and doesn't know. And Jackie came back partly blind, partly deaf.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on? It's only been 9 months, Rick.
But it was so beautiful when we met them here at the driveway.
Yeah.
She ran up to us, and the couple that has been with her, that Jackie has been with, was like, she never act like this to anyone that we bring her to.
This is her home, yo.
So this is her home. She knows. Especially you.
Yeah.
It's her mama.
But she ran to you. I don't know where I was. I just remember seeing her running, and Max was like, Jackie!
Yeah.
And Saga loves Jackie so much. When she wakes up in the morning, she's like, ah!
Yeah, and then she walks up to Jackie. She hugs her. Jackie still doesn't like Saga, but Jackie's old now that she can't be like, as long as you don't hurt me, okay, like you can cuddle with me. You can.
Jackie has more of a tolerance.
Yeah.
Have we seen signs of aggression?
Yes.
Day 1, actually.
Yeah.
Saga had chicken in her hand, and she was like giving it to Jackie, but she was giving it to her like hand to mouth. And I was there watching, and I think while she was giving her chicken, she was also trying to pet her. Now Jackie bit her finger.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell if it was aggressive or not. There was no growl, so I just chalked it up as you bit her finger thinking it was chicken. But Saga learned an important lesson to not feed Jackie directly in the mouth like that. No. So now she put the chicken on the floor. So at least I'm like, okay, whatever that was, Saga's learning to like, don't put her hands too close to Jackie's mouth when she's eating. And so I just hope that continues. And Jackie is back in her forever home, and we'll be able to work with family.
Yeah.
We'll be able to make it work, because we have a lot of family
We'll
here.
make it. She's not going anywhere anymore now.
No.
And I am also like, I'm grateful for having Jackie back in our home now, and Saga's more receptive. Again, we were young parents. We were very concerned about our daughter. Yeah. And Jackie was doing stuff that wasn't okay by any means. She was
aggressive.
But now we feel like, even Saga,
they're both older.
Saga pushes the boundaries. She's the one, if anyone, who's actually the one who needs to be disciplined in that sense, because she's like pushing the boundaries with Jackie. She knows very well that she's not allowed to pull ears or anything. But
Saga hits us.
Yeah, and then she hits Jackie and like looks at us too.
So like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. But also you can tell that she's so loving to Jackie that and again, like you said, that she learned the lesson that she learned from the finger thing.
Yeah. That was the first and only kind of sign of like, that was like an actual bite. She didn't bite her like this. She bit her in the front. So I'm like, that looks more of like a food bite. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, but I'm watching it. And what else did Saga do? I have to monitor at all times. I think as parents, regardless whether your dog is, I don't know, aggressive or not, it's always important to just be mindful, especially if your dog is like her.
Yeah. But again, I think dog brings a lot of humility to this family. I feel like Saga learns by having a dog to take care of something else.
So cute.
And she also learned that it's not just her. There's someone else in this family that we have to take care of. And when we go for walks, she's showing very like heartwarming traits of like taking
she
the
like
leash
runs to get the leash.
Yeah.
And like even when it's not time to go for a walk, she's like wants to put the leash on Jackie. I'm like, girl, slow down. Jackie doesn't want that leash, because then again, if she starts fiddling with Jackie, that could cause stuff. But
just be aware. And I think this is a new chapter of the four of us again, and we build our home in. What were you gonna say?
No, like what are some things that you're seeing that you enjoy? Because like for me, like when it's time to feed Jackie, I try to include Saga in the process of like getting her food, like just having responsibility. So that's the things that I enjoy.
The same. Again, like I feel like if it's in hierarchy, if there's a hierarchy in the family, you know, it's the parents and then the child. I feel like Saga, again, what you said, like through Jackie, she learns responsibilities. Through Jackie, she learns to nurture something else that's smaller than her. And just that animalistic sense of like, oh, this dog belongs, like, we're together. And I'm taking care of you. And mommy and daddy are feeding her every day. And I think that's the aspect that I like the most.
It's also been nice because I think a concern, at least for me, I'll speak for myself, of having an only child is they need to learn how to share and incorporate, like, so they're not so self-centered.
Yeah.
Sorry to those of you that are single, child only, or if you yourself are single, but like the joy about having Jackie back is like there's just another element. And so to your point, it's not only about Saga. I keep getting the names mixed up now.
You did before too.
Yeah, I did before too. But now it's like, okay, you have to work with Jackie, you have to look after Jackie. So it's been so great. So Jackie is now 13 years old, and Jack Russells have a life expectancy of like 17, 18 years. I just didn't expect her to go blind or deaf. So it's only been 9 months.
I also think the deafness is a bit of like, what do you call it?
Stubborn.
Priority hearing. Like she hears what she wants to hear. Because
Yeah.
as soon as I open that fridge, she's very quick on like responding to what I'm saying. Yeah.
For me, I only noticed that she's paying attention if she smells food.
You saw us when we were living in Mexico, and Jackie was with us all over the globe. And even when she lived with you, you took her everywhere. She went back and forth from Canada. She came with us all the way to Mexico. She got her passport. She got all these things. Now, I don't think that we're going to put that pressure on her because she needs to rest and chill. So what I'm grateful is that my grandma, who is very old too, she's happy buddies. They can be buddies, and I'm grateful that Jackie has an energy that allows her to be able to take care of her without feeling that it's physically, you know.
Jackie doesn't need long walks.
No.
Her hips be hurting her.
So I think that Sweden is where Jackie will stay.
My feedback to parents who were in a similar situation, I totally get it. Like when it comes to becoming a new parent, like a first-time parent, when you have a newborn and a dog, especially a dog that's aggressive, it's hard to choose. I mean, you have to choose. You can't choose your furry animal over your kid, especially when charges can be pressed for child neglect.
Yeah.
So the alternative, like maybe if you're a new parent, you have a dog and a kid and it's just not working out, try lending your dog to a family member or a friend who really wants that responsibility. See how it goes over the course of some months. And who knows, your child might be old enough so when they come back, it works out.
Yeah.
So I think that's the pro about giving your dog to a family member or friend. Good communication, and who knows, maybe the paths will cross where everything works out again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the warm welcome for that trick. She is back.